In 1.7 kilometers. Turn right on 120, Bidin T. In 300 meters. Use the right lane to turn right on 120, Bidin T. Turn right on 120, Bidin T. In 2.1 kilometers. Turn left on Anan T. In 300 meters. Use the left lane to turn left.